Hi guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers. Welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the button and please do subscribe. For all the subscribers and the people that really do listen to what I'm saying and support me, thank you for your support. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning.
Right. So, Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 10:42 a.m.
I haven't braved the weather yet. Not only is it cold, not only is it damp, dreary and rainy, it's absolutely freezing and windy. And this weather doesn't agree with me. I always come down with some sort of sinus issues, a headache or whatever. Just getting on with things this morning like everybody else is. Let's put my earrings in. So yeah, Friday. Not going to be much of a weekend, I'm afraid. I wish it was, but obviously the weather is shit. It's cold and it's snuggle up weather, isn't it? Like a nice cup of soup, watch the telly, snuggle up on the sofa with your fleece blanket on. It's not going out weather, is it? Not really, not unless you want to come down with a terrific cold, which I probably have because I went out yesterday and it hit, the cold rain hit my face and head. Right. So yeah, I grew up in London. Catford, my nan and granddad used to take me to the Catford market, the Catford Town Hall. That is where I met Lulu when I was 12 years old. Lulu. My nan and I and granddad went to this Christmas fair at the Catford Town Hall because I love jumble sales. I love thrift shops, which are charity shops. And my nan and I used to wait outside St Saviour's. Like, we'd wait at, my nan would want to get into the jumble sale first. So we'd be stood out an hour outside St Saviour's Hall in Forest Hill, if anybody still knows that, as it's still there, St Saviour's. And we would wait for an hour to get the best things. Because jumble sales used to have things for 20p, 10p, 5p. And like my granddad would give me 50p pocket money a week. 50 pence would get you a lot of things back in the 1980s, believe it or not. And you know, the half-p sweets. The 6 pences were still in circulation when I was a kid, and a sixpence would be 2.5p. That's how old I am. I remember 6pence being used as 2.5 pence to buy. You know, you pick and mix in a little paper bag, the sweet shops would put it, you know. So my nan used to take me around all the jumble sales on a Saturday and Sunday. And we used to pick up some stuff. My nan would buy my mum stuff, clothes, bits and pieces, give my mum some shopping. And then I would carry it home on the bus by myself. Heavy bag. My gran would give my mum a whole bag of sugar, and for a little kid, shopping is heavy. And I remember falling over on the bus and the people on the bus laughing at me, no one helping me or picking me up. So my life has always been like it as a kid, like I've been punished for something I haven't done, and it's awful, especially when you're a kid and you feel so alone. And why are adults treating you in this despicable manner? Adults treating a 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old like a piece of shit, like dog shit on a shoe. And I just couldn't understand it, but I was my happy, smiley self, and I would just, that person was being nasty to me. I did object to, because I was short-sighted as a kid, I did object to this one bloke in a car following me around all Sydenham High Street to tell me off for not crossing the road properly and shouting at me for not crossing the road properly, like stalking a kid. and I was terrified. I crossed the road to go to Slatters Bakers for my mum in Sydenham, and this car hooted at me, and I was about 10 years old, and I carried on walking across the road, and this guy actually was going around with his car. He went, "Oi, you!" He went, "Cross the road properly, you." I went, "All right." Is there need to follow me all around the street? He was cursing me all around Sydenham High Street. I was frightened out my life. So that's one strange thing that happened. There were a lot of dwarves as well in Sydenham High Street. There was a dwarf with glasses that got run over, and I saw blood all over the road. A dwarf had got killed in a road traffic accident. But we're going back on to meeting Lulu. My nan and granddad took me to Catford Town Hall for a Christmas fair, and I saw Lulu sat there. Lulu, bright orange hair, Lulu, and she signed, gave me her autograph, which I left with my ex-husband. It was a postcard of Lulu, black and white, and she signed Lulu on it, and I left it with my ex-husband. I haven't got that. Lulu's signature. Alexa, how old is Lulu?
Lulu is 74 years old.
She's 74. She's a couple of years younger than my mum, Lulu is. But I met Lulu at Catford Town Hall. My life hasn't been completely fucking boring. It hasn't. I met Lulu. My nan and granddad did try and take me out to places. They took me on holiday with them once, and they took me to I think it was the Tower of London, and my sister. They did try and make our lives a bit more happier, because my mum and dad were really, really poor and not well, really, mentally not well, both of them. So it was tough growing up with mentally unstable parents. It was. And how was I supposed to grow up normal with two not normal parents, basically? I think I've done a remarkable job myself to keep going on when shit's thrown at me. So yeah, my nan and granddad used to take me out, take me to Christmas fairs, take me to jumble sales, because second-hand stuff, second-hand me, everything was second-hand, nothing was really brand new. So I grew up, I wouldn't say rags, but second-hand clothes. I am not a snob, I'm not stuck up, and even now I shop in charity shops, and I have no snobbery in me, none at all. Alexa, puzzler.
Good morning. Welcome back to Puzzler. Would you like to play your daily crossword or hear the high scores?
Daily crossword.
Okay, let's start your daily crossword.
Least powerful chess man. It has 4 letters.
Alexa, pawn.
Okay, here's your next clue.
Lay a footpath. First letter, P. There's 4 letters.
Alexa, pave.
Marvelous.
Style, fashion. First letter, V. 5-letter word.
Alexa, next.
Okay, we'll skip this clue.
Bet, steak. First letter, W. 5 letters.
Alexa, wave.
You're 50% complete. Here's a clue you still need to answer.
Blank and proper, stiffly formal. Blank, R, blank blank. It has 4 letters.
Alexa, next.
Okay, we'll skip this clue.
Group of sports players. It has 4
Alexa.
letters.
Team.
answer.
Style, fashion. V.
Alexa,
J-
Vogue.
Superb. Here's the final clue.
Lank and proper. Stiffly
Alexa,
formal.
Prim.
Hurrah! You've got all the answers.
You did it in 1 minute, 46 seconds. This was your 9th fastest time for daily crosswords.
Main menu. Would you like to hear the high scores, open shop, or exit game?
High scores.
Would you like to hear the daily or premium high scores?
Daily.
You're currently 1,437th on the daily high scores, with a time of 1 minute, 4 seconds, 243 milliseconds. You are 0 seconds behind your nearest rival, ferociously amused Chihuahua.
Alexa,
Would you?
exit. Right, guys. So I've done my puzzler. What I normally do is I've got to face this horrible weather outside when I'm feeling like flu buggy, which I will do. I come back and I usually have a game of Deal or No Deal with Noel Edmonds on the Alexa app, and I am just going to carry on. Probably being ignored and not listened to, and people taking my ideas and making TV programs out of them, books, etc. But everything I do is free. I don't extort money from people. See you later.